Hi there, Charlie here, and welcome back to Natural Fukui. At the time that I'm recording this video, it is April 22nd here in Japan, which means it is Earth Day. I think probably if you are watching the videos on my channel, it's because you are already somewhat interested in doing things to help the Earth, whether that means gardening or whatever the case may be. But given that it is Earth Day, and it does give one pause, I suppose, to think about some of the things that we can kind of do better, I wanted to offer one possible solution, which is participating in some kind of local cleanup activity in your local area. Recently, I participated in a beach cleanup activity in Ayukawa town along the Echizen coastline, which is along the western part of Japan, right along the Sea of Japan, basically. And this is a town that is sort of rapidly depopulating. It's not a problem that's unique to this area of Japan, but of course many parts of Japan, because of things like aging and also sort of flight out of rural areas into more urban areas, have sort of left this area, as with many others, sort of just populated by older people. And what happens a lot of times, or I say a lot of times, but every year, is that a ton of garbage is deposited along the coastline here in Fukui Prefecture. It comes from many different places. It comes from Japan, it comes from China, it comes from Korea, it comes from some other places. There's just such a mix. And this place called Ayukawa town, of course, as I said, is populated mostly by older people, so it's quite difficult for them to clean it up by themselves. And so they have this annual event where they recruit volunteers, and this is the first time I participated in it. My family members have done it. I think this is their second or third year, and this time, I guess it was, including the staff, it was 193 people. 160 or so of those which were actually volunteers, myself included. So we went and spent the day there and did our very best to try to return the Echizen coastline, at least this part in the Ayukawa region of the Echizen coastline, to its more beautiful, more natural, I suppose, status. And I wanted to kind of show you what went into that and what kind of things we were finding when we were cleaning up. I wore a GoPro on my chest when we were cleaning up, which made me stand out even more than usual, but it can't be helped. And I know certainly when I was cleaning up, it gave me pause and definitely made me think more about the types of things that I'm using. I know, like, after picking up so much styrofoam, I know styrofoam is not something I ever want to use again. Again, we found more discarded Crocs, which I mentioned before, my disdain for Crocs, and that just continues to grow as we find more and more of them discarded along the coastline. But anyway, as I said at the time of recording this, it is Earth Day, and it gave me pause and made me think about something that I wanted to do, and one of those things is, of course, the whole point of this channel is to raise awareness and help give people ideas about what they can do. And yeah, take a look, see where our garbage goes, no matter what country you're from. It's going to end up someplace, whether it is, a place where it can actually be dealt with, or, effectively in the front yards of some old people who can't actually take care of that by themselves. So take a look at the footage and let's just do our best, I suppose, is the point of the video. Thanks for watching. If you're interested, you can find more from me by checking out the Distracted Gardener podcast on Apple Podcasts or Spotify, or a ton of other places, I'm sure. You can also find me on Twitter and Threads and Instagram at Natural Fukui. I would love to just hear your thoughts about this video or anything else, or your gardening, or your things that you do regularly to make a positive difference and kind of help to fix this broken world that we're living in.